So Radiator, there's a lot of different Radiator applications that you can kind of get to make work here in the Vegas. This particular one is a Be Cool. Got it through Summit. It's pricey, but it's a very, very nice radiator. I have no problems keeping the temperature down on this motor. You know, the application that I picked was 75 to 77 Vega, and it does not directly fit right in without having hood interference problems. So what I have to do to kind of sit it down a little bit lower, you can see down in there I have to notch out the bracing to sit the radiator down a little bit lower than where the bottom would have sat in a factory setup. So aside from notching those braces and just getting the radiator sit down a little bit lower, it was pretty easy. I just used, these are just 1-inch wide stainless steel straps, and I have that secured down at the bottom with some silicone padding, and just came straight up and bent it, and then I fastened right in with the tapped holes that are here and here. So that's how I kind of secured it, and like I said, aside from cutting the braces down at the bottom and just kind of coming up with your own custom kind of holding feature, it was pretty easy install. Because you know, the return here is kind of right here, it's difficult to get an alternator on the driver's side. When I originally had the motor set up, I had an alternator on driver's side, and it was just way too difficult to try to, you know, it was just way too much of an interference. So I ended up going over to the passenger side with the alternator.